So this is a Bill Nash guitar, and it's a 60s style Strat. It's got a little Fender decal on there, thanks to Fred Tacone, divided by 13 amps. But yeah, it's just awesome. It's just typical Strat setup. I think the only thing that may be different between my Strat and your Strat is pickups. It's got rollers in it.
So humbucker in the back.
Yep, we got the slanted humbucker, and the reason that it's slanted is because we were too lazy to drill out a total square, so we just put the pickup right where the slanted single coil was. And it worked out great. And actually, I just kind of like it like that now. It gives it a little something. Very clear. So the guitar amp is a BTR 23 from Divided by 13, and it's interesting enough, it has like a 412 sound, but that's an open back 112 cabinet, which I really like the sound of open back cabs, so I do that. Kind of based off a Marshall-y kind of mixed with a Vox.
Cool.
It has a, KT88 tube, so it gets a nice, natural.
So
yeah, here's what the guitar sounds like straight into the amp. You can gain it up a little bit if you want, So, just mild breakup. It's just a good bass tone. I love using boosts and that kind of stuff to get more of that overdriven sound. So it's a perfect bass tone for me.
Sweet. Yeah. Hey, so let's take a look at your pedalboard and what you
got
going on.
It's shrunk over the years, and it's pretty simple.
Hey, when that happens.
Yeah, I know. It's the age, right? It's just gotten a little simpler too. I just basically have a couple of boost pedals, which I'll show you the sounds of that. A Strymon Flint, which I love. Pedal's amazing. This pedal is like the sleeper delay pedal. If you don't have one, get one. It's called Echo Puss by Way Huge. Super awesome. And then this is an old Line 6 Echo Park delay, which gets a good tube tape echo sound. And then this, I just do multi-effects on an M5, the Line 6. And then my only real overdrive pedal right now is this Barber. So for boosts, I'll set my amp like that. And if it's, anything from country to AC/DC, I'll just kick on a boost. Right, and if I want more than that, I've found a lot of times lately I like the sound of reverb with the distortion. It does something to the distortion. I just kind of like how it colors the overdriven signal. And then if I get crazy, I got another boost. So it's just a natural, kind of overdriven sound. And then if I need more of Van Halen-y kind of way. But you need a little delay. I like using delay where it's just barely audible, but just kind of fattens it up a little bit. And then that Echo Park has a really cool thing that allows you to modulate the echo, and that means it gives it a slight chorus sound.
The M5 with it.
So the M5 would be a little back down the volume on the guitar a little bit, and you go full 80s. right? So I'll use that for phasers, chorus pedals, sometimes the tremolo. The tremolo is actually really good in those. So I'll use it for that, but usually I use the tremolo for... cool little, you know.
That sounds tasty.
Yeah, love that. This pedal is such a good bang for the buck.
Nice.
You know, if you want a reverb kind of thing, because it's you get a twofer. This also is a Bill Nash 60s style Tele, and this was a gift from the owner of Divided by 13 Amps. I worked with him for a while, and he bought me an awesome guitar, and I love this thing. And it's got a big, huge, fat neck on it, which I don't know, just does something to the sound. And any of you that have ever bought any of the stuff that I do, I record with this guitar. You know, I play the Strat all the time, but it seems like whenever I record, I use the Tele instead. And when you record a Telecaster and a Les Paul together, it just sounds freaking amazing. More oomph than a normal Strat. Same thing with the gain pedals. Has that thing, man. It's that perfect in between a Strat and a Les Paul for me. And it's just got a little bit flatter of a fingerboard, and I don't know. I love this thing. It's awesome. Cool sounds like the middle sound on the Tele are awesome. So it totally can do the Strat thing almost as good as a Strat, or better, depending on how you set your amp too. But they're both, Strats and Teles, the single coils are really responsive to amps, so it's fun when you get into the recording world to experiment with a single coil guitar on one side and a humbucker on the other. So this is my main acoustic. I am an embarrassment to acoustic players. But, you know, I finally found, I'm like, wow, a good acoustic does make a big difference. I scored this thing from a friend on at an impossible deal. And so I ended up getting a good acoustic, and I'm embarrassed to say it has one of these like cool little acoustic pickups in it, and I've never even plugged it in. But anyways, this is a Martin 0018 Golden Era, and I guess it's, you know, it's a replica of how they used to make them back in the old days, but great guitar. It's kind of a big neck for an acoustic, but it has a cool, like, nice V shape to it, so it's really comfortable. I don't know, I kind of like that in-between big body sound and smaller body. This is that perfect fit for me too. So I am sure there is a ton of stuff to be said about acoustic guitars, but I am no expert. I just know I really like this one. It's awesome.
Sounds good enough for me.
Yeah, it works.